Thank God he told me that, because I would not have known that I finished doing that. I do have something I want to talk about, though, in this video. With you, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, hi, everybody.
Hi!
We gotta get to the desert, right? That's what the whole thing was, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, you just got your thingy,
Oh, it's over here, that's right, yeah.
got your pass to go to the desert.
Yeah, because apparently it's a thing. People just go to the desert through portals in this world.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I sense Sonic's presence here.
I smell him.
Call it my girlish intuition.
What the fuck is that? What? That was like the weirdest dialogue ever.
Yeah.
Sorry. As soon as I find Sonic,
I will say, I love the voice actor for Amy. Her voice fits that character extremely well. Unfortunately, the composer quit this day.
This looks so beautiful.
What?
Oh, why is he twitching?
Why is anything, Isaac?
So great here, isn't it? The sky is gorgeous and everyone's happy.
Who?
Huh?
What? There's no one here.
Let's go. I'll help you find who you're looking for.
What the fuck is happening? Dude, there was no one there. Is he okay? Is he hallucinating?
I think Silver just might have had a stroke.
Oh, a temple. We're just... How did we get here? Oh my god. Anyways, I wanted, Isaac, I wanted to talk to you about this because I'm kind of curious.
Me too, as it turns out to go on.
Yeah, oh, I just gotta use their weapons against them. So I went to therapy yesterday, and oh, there's vases suddenly. I asked my therapist a question because I always thought this was an OCD thing. Apparently it's not, because my therapist has OCD, but she was like, yeah, I don't have that. This is such a task, let me tell you, of playing this game and trying to explain shit like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some things in here. But I've always had this thing where if I it happens mainly at night, but whenever I'm trying to sleep, if I close my eyes, I visualize a lot of stuff. Like I visualize like patterns. Have I ever talked to you about that?
No.
No. I visualize patterns, and it's usually like my example I've been using lately is what the fuck?
What the hell is happening? Are we playing bingo? What is this?
I don't know.
Is this
bingo?
It is! Wait, hold on. What the fuck? No.
Oh, it is
What
pool.
is happening? Yeah, but they're all 8 balls. They're set. They're changing. Wait, those are ticking down.
Why would we just go in the way that... Oh. There's a coin. Yeah, what the fuck? Interesting. I don't know what exactly the... Do I have
They
time?
are ticking
Oh, there's a
down.
time limit to get him in the
told
thing.
you.
Will I die if not?
I think they're going to explode, Chris.
Oh. It's fine. Wow. I'll just get away from him. It's fine. Game won't kill me, right? Right? Oh, it solved itself. Oh, I have one more. Okay.
What
Up.
Oh. Very strange.
Corner pocket.
You call your shots.
I don't. Yeah, I don't understand this. Oh, it was how many hits I had left on it. Well, now what?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. Okay, that was a fun little game, guys. They were having fun that day.
Yeah, that was strange.
I didn't do anything, but fine. But I visualize patterns, right? And one of the patterns that I visualized, or this is the example I give at least, is imagine a Hot Wheels track. Oh. Imagine a Hot Wheels track, and imagine a car going down this track, like down, and then looping around. Now, the way my brain processes that is that it goes down and it loops, and it goes in a loop. This is what I picture. It goes in a loop, and as much as I want it to not be in a loop anymore and to go another direction, I can't get it to not loop.
You're describing a bad trip. Like, I don't know if you know that or not, but like,
Well,
as
that's
somebody
how.
who's had some shitty fucking times with hallucinogens, like,
Well,
that is exactly what that's like.
well, that's what my brain is. That's what I picture a lot. I picture stuff like that.
Jesus, Chris.
Yeah, and I was trying to explain that to my therapist, and she was like, "Huh? Yeah, I don't do that." I was like, "Am I crazy?" You ever leave a therapist's office going, "Huh? Maybe I'm crazy." I always thought maybe that was an OCD thing of like a loop, you know, like because OCD involves a lot of obsessing over stuff. Oh my God, I get to play as Amy.
Yep.
But it gets, if you know, a lot of stuff. You know, it's obsessing over stuff and loopage. Like you notice, like it's association kind of stuff. So I figured maybe it was part of that, but apparently not. But what she told me was that everybody's brain's different, and processes stuff differently, and that's just how my brain does it. It visualizes stuff. Which is interesting. I also map out where I play guitar and stuff. Oh, I got so used to playing as Silver, I was trying to use the kinesis stuff. Bonk him on the head!
Bonk.
Aw, I got bonked on the head too. But whenever I picture, whenever I hear a song, I always picture it on guitar, like how to play it, and I always visualize how it looks on a grid for a guitar. Oh my God! Whoa, what happened there?
I don't know. That
Did
was
she, like,
really strange.
Double jump?
I feel it. Sonic was here.
Okay.
I can feel the cosmos.
Yeah. No, you described like what a bad trip is, because like
I mean,
for anyone who hasn't done drugs,
I've smoked me some weed, so I mean, I kind of get it. That's how, you know.
dude, it's totally different when
oh,
like,
I don't doubt
you
it.
feel like your life is actually on the line.
Yeah.
I had one time where like
What the fuck? Oh.
go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This game really knows
Okay,
how to
whatever.
make you just like have a panic attack.
Yeah, God just like tested you right there. That was wild. But
Whoa, what the
I had
fuck?
one,
She has like a
one
double
time-
jump. Oh my God. All right.
yeah, and it's dog shit.
Yeah, it's
Where
not great.
I walked outside to smoke, and like the wind was just super strong that night, and it hit me in the face when like I walked outside, and that freaked me the fuck out. And then like for some reason I kept going through this loop where you're gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. You gotta push through this. Like I was trying to actively get the acid out of my body. It was the weirdest thing, but I just kept doing that for like hours and hours and hours where I just kept thinking about that. And like
Huh.
I was like super focused on like my breathing. And it was just like, this will be over soon. This will be over soon. This will be over soon. And it like just kept going, and it was just awful. And then finally, like, it'd been
Wow.
like 4 or 5 hours, I think. I like everything just stopped, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was pretty sure. Oh, I know what it was. It also, that freaked me out. But the guy I was doing it with said that at one point he turned to me and said, "What are you looking for?" And I was
God.
like, I don't know. And he goes, because you look like you might have seen the devil. And you replied to me, "I think I found him." And he was like, "So I stopped talking to you, except to just say hey every now and then, because like you were clearly on some shit." And like it was bad, but it was that episode we went back inside after smoking like a few cigarettes. And I was like still internally freaking out. There's that episode of American Dad where they get locked inside the amusement park with like the knockoff Walt Disney, who's a psychopath and come back from the dead
Yeah.
or been unfrozen, and they split the they split the park up into like different factions, and fucking Roger's got that like space-time, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and he has power of the megaphone system to the whole park, and he starts singing the theme song to these, I think they were called Trippin' Dots.
Oh. I know what you're talking about.
Incredibly god awful timing because it's like triple-D, tripping balls or tripping dots or whatever the fuck he says.
Oh, tripping balls.
Yeah, that replayed in my head for like 3 fucking hours, man. I swear. It wasn't until like 5 o'clock in the morning that I realized that episode was done, and like I kind of like snapped back into being a person.
Yeah.
The problem with like acid is it wires you. There's a speed in it, and you can feel it in like your jaw. But the issue is your body is basically just running. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
he was here the whole time.
Yeah. Is that you're so exhausted afterwards, but I was so like so mentally tired and like physically tired, and I could not sleep. And then I went to work at Lloyd's at 3 o'clock that day and fell asleep leaned up against the mixer while I was wiping down pans.
Oh my god. Yeah, can you imagine me on that in that kind of realm? I don't think that's possible.
I don't ever recommend anyone do any sort of drugs
Those enemies
Yeah.
look like they're guarding that door.
whatsoever.
Start by getting rid of them.
Yeah.
Especially that one. I had a real problem with that one. For a non-addictive substance, I had a really big problem with it for a long time.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's understandable too. I mean, like the way that, you know. I don't know. Maybe that's too deep to talk about like that. But
Yeah, we can talk. I kind of
Well-
like talking about stuff like that. It doesn't. It feels. It's something that isn't talked about. They're like, well, like, how do I put this?
What the fuck?
It's not an addictive substance, so you couldn't have had a like formed a habit. I'm like, are you serious? Like,
Oh yeah. Well,
like
that's like that's like weed, man. People talk about weed like that. It's like, yeah, but if you have anything enough times, if you have a pint of ice cream every day, you're gonna, and you go like a month without, or like, if you go like a whole month of doing that, and then one day you don't have it, you're gonna have like these kind of withdrawal effects from it. You know what I mean?
yeah, you're gonna pull something. That's I had a really hard time with it, like because at the time that I started getting experimental with some crazy shit that I shouldn't have been into. First of all, I was in high school. Awful idea, right? Anyway,
Yeah.
and there was a lot of like really bad shit happening in my life. So like, just you don't. If something makes you happy, you're going to keep doing it. Or like, if you're having mental trouble, and like the last time you felt okay was just doing this every other day, you're going to have a problem. And I had a really bad problem where I was just like, I mean, there's fucking months of my life, almost like a full year that I do not remember.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, well, like, you know, I will say, like, you know, for what the fuck? Okay, game.
well, okay then.
Program the hell out of that. No, people, you know, I am 1000% for the legalization of weed everywhere, right? Like Ohio
Yeah,
got it
of course.
this year. There was last year, which is dope. But I'm just saying, like, weed may not be physically addictive, but mentally, a lot of people, it depends on the person. Like, you
People
know,
are addicted to eating, man. Like that's
Yeah.
like it. You know,
I've seen it a lot of times. I've seen people get angry just because they don't have weed, and it's like, yeah, because they're just so used to having it. It's not, you know.
people are like, you can be addicted to like anything. Like my strange addictions has told me anything.
Yeah.
It taught me anything is you can be addicted to some of the weirdest shit ever.
That's true.
So like to have a dependency on something that it's not habit forming. Like no, it physically isn't habit forming.
Doesn't
But
have the chemicals to do
people-
it, but people's brains will latch onto shit.
People are really good at just forming their own fucking habits. They don't need a like a body response for it to happen.
Thank God he told me that, because I would not have known that I finished doing that. I actually wouldn't have, because it was just so weird.
If I put this ball in that hole over there.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know how you know that, but alright.
Also, that could have happened entirely on its own. Why did it
Yeah.
like need us for it?
Fucking. Sorry, everybody. Didn't even think about that. You heard that, right, Isaac?
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't think about it. I was like, oh. Am I just supposed to like? What am I doing here?
I don't know, but you've collected everything underneath the sun to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, was that the wrong hole?
Oh, it might have been. Yeah. Wow. What? Okay. Look at this game
If
having
that's-
design.
Yeah, weird. It has. Sorry.
Houdini.
They are reproducing by mitosis.
Damn it. It kind of sucks that you can't pick this up like Shadow or the way he can usually. Oh, so it's only I can only do it with so many hits. That's why the number goes down. So it was at 9, now it's at 8. That's kind of cool. I like that. That's a good idea. This game had a good idea with this.
Yeah, it's actual game design. It's like
There's physics involved. Look at that.
it has had 0 game design up until this point, but whatever.
I can do it in 7 shots. Oh, it is timed. It's like
Yeah, I think you get a combination. I think it goes off of hits
please
and
don't.
then also time.
I think the real question is, do you think this I don't know what instrument that is. That musician, do you think he got paid well? All right,
Probably
go in,
not.
please. Yeah, look at me. Oh, fuck. It wasn't the
Wrong
right
way.
one. I thought it was. Man. I suck. What instrument is that? No. It sounds like a turkey call.
I don't know. It probably is a turkey call.
I've heard it a billion times, but I could not tell you what it's called. Tell us what it is in the comments. And then we'll forget what it is, and we have to go back and figure out what that is. Like, what are they talking about? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's funny. Remember, like, I talked about how I went out and did stuff the other day? Went out and into nature and whatnot.
Yeah.
Dude, it started snowing that day. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Still went.
Yeah, that sucked. That was really cold that fucking day.
Yeah.
Also, I was driving Cameron's car and I didn't know how like the defrosters or anything fucking works. I'm sitting there trying to figure it out. I'm hauling ass.
Is it that
It's
little?
my job.
Is it that little Honda Fit?
Yeah. Yeah, driving my boat of a car and
Oh
then
my God.
driving that little thing was very strange.
Boat. Boats?
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
That motherfucker weighs like 3,000 pounds, like 3,300, and the power steering dropped in that belt snap. Holy fuck.
Isaac, I hate this. Oh my God, I didn't mean to.
Do you hate it that much, really? I feel like that's a little extreme.
Apparently. Oh my God.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, at least I'm right here.
Yeah. The day they fired me is kind of bullshit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. While I'm thinking about it,
We didn't. I don't know if you want to say all that here, but we didn't even talk about why you got fired.
oh, I don't know why I got fired. That's the brilliant part about it.
Oh.
On Tuesday, I had to sign a paper saying that I was like dangerously close to going over my points for like missing work. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Tuesday, I signed that. Nothing happens. I don't miss work. I don't get rid up for anything. Thursday, they fire me.
Huh.
I have no idea what the fuck happened. I didn't hear anything about it. My poor supervisor had to, and he's like, I'm sorry, this is bullshit, man. And I was like, you're fine, Billy. Like, he has actually nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Um,
Can it land on 0? So it can land on 0, then still be fine. Okay, that's good to know.
Yep. Yeah, sure can. No, Thursday morning, I go hauling ass to work, right?
Mhm.
Well, the glass place in town just burnt to the fucking ground.
Yeah.
That Wednesday night. That meant that I had to do some illegal-ish driving, allegedly, to get there because the way I go to work was completely, that whole block was shut down. I couldn't go anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So I had to do some stuff and cut across a highway in kind of an illegal fashion, but it worked and I got there on time. And yeah, a whole lot of good that did me. And then I filled water bottle up, went walking back, Billy grabs me, he goes, I can never he's like, I have to walk you out. And I was like, you're fucking with me, right? And he's like, no, I'm actually not. And it's hard to tell when he's like, actually, because he's really good. He used to lie to me and say my vacation time wasn't approved all the time. And I like...
He got really good at bullshitting.
Yeah, no, he just is. That's just who he is as a person. He's really good at it. It's fucking hilarious and annoying. So I'd have to ask him, and I like... Wow. I'd have to ask my team lead if he was kidding, and she'd be like, yes, yeah, he's being a fucking asshole. He's kidding. I'm like, okay. But then I could tell like he was actually uncomfortable. I was like, oh, well.
That is shit. That's just terrible
Yeah.
that they haven't told you why.
I have nothing. I have no reasoning for it. I've tried to like figure it out. I was like, maybe they wrote me. The only thing I can think is maybe they wrote me up without telling me, but they're still supposed to like. There's like, first of all, if you haven't done it before, which I don't think I've been written up for anything, like actually written up, they're supposed to do like a verbal like warning, right? Like they're supposed to be a hey, stop doing that. And then it goes on to like actually like doing something about it. There's still like a process that normally happens. That's the only thing I could think. Like I don't know.
That is shit, though.
I do not know. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the
Yeah,
glass place burning, though, that was your old apartment that you used to live in.
That was my old apartment. Yeah.
I just wanted to say I've been thinking about that for the last few days. The fact that I almost lived in, or like I looked at that place to live in at one point.
Oh, me too. I loved that apartment.
Yeah. I'm just like,
nice
God,
job.
it burned down. Jesus.
Yeah, it, like
Did it. All that shit. That was like a fifth of that level was, or not a fifth, like a third of that level was just in that room trying to get that bolt in the hole.
yeah, that, and I don't know if you've seen the pictures.
I drove by it.
I got fired that morning, so Cameron offered to take me out for coffee, and we're like, well, we're gonna be nosy, so we parked the car like up the street and went walking around it,
Yeah.
like from like the other side of the street. And no, that apartment, that entire roof.
Sonic yet. Gee, I wonder where he went.
Oh my fucking
Okay.
God. You just went in a whole ass circle. You went into the oh, there they are.
The
What
fuck?
the fuck?
You're the Iblis trigger.
What?
Your actions will condemn us all.
Oh, am I about to fight as Silver against
My
Sonic?
name is Silver.
I think
Is this
so.
a
Future
reverse?
of the world, I will destroy you.
Or am I gonna have to play as Sonic again? I don't want to play as Sonic again.
kinda
for this
hope
shit.
not.
Look like you're here to talk.
Oh, I am fighting Sonic. Yeah, breakdance boy.
Why did they give him a tag? We know who he is.
Yeah, like he's on the box.
It is the fight with him.
Except reverse. I that's kind of cool though. I will give this game that. Because we're using the powers that we couldn't figure out how to beat. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'll give the game credit for that. That's pretty good.
Here I come.
Oh God, here he comes. Oh my God.
Here
Oh.
I come. Here I come. Gotcha.
You didn't.
Here I come.
Oh come on. He's got like one hit left.
Here I come.
I want to throw some tables at him.
Gotcha.
Oh, you fuck. Did it with no rings. Awesome. Anyways,
I
Isaac.
beat his ass. Check these moves out.
Oh my God, I did that in 45 seconds.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool though. As you were saying though about the roof of that place.
No, that roof, like, that apartment didn't exist anymore after that fire.
Yeah, didn't it start at that point, like up there? The way this building worked, to anybody listening, is just it was like a glass store, like I don't even know what you'd call it, just a glass service area place, right? A business underneath, and then above it was like a really big apartment, and that was the whole building pretty much.
Yeah, that apartment was, like, gigantic.
Yeah. That was crazy because I like, I've been in that apartment and I was like, what the fuck?
Is this a joke?
It was a huge fire.
You caused the destruction
Yeah,
of
no, I mean, it's crazy. The roof
me.
caved completely in. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, Cameron's pretty sure it started in the room that I stayed in because she's pretty sure that room is haunted.
Not anymore.
Don't you
Oh my God.
dare turn your back on me. It's time.
On
Jesus,
me.
Silver?
to this.
Oh my god.
Amy, get out of my way, Amy. This is my mission.
Doesn't he kind of sound like Zach?
Absolutely not.
I don't know. He didn't really have a voice in Crisis Core.
Yeah, he did. 'Cause remember
In the
me-
original one?
Did he not?
Appreciate it.
I don't think so.
I think the voice acting was in it. I've only played the remaster.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. It's very limited, but I think I remember him crying out like Sephiroth.
Yeah.
The person you were looking for was Sonic.
Crazy how you went through a whole ass desert and jungle and never
For him
once.
to be in town.
For destroying my
No,
world.
for them to never talk about who it is. This she's looking for and he's looking for.
But it's true. In the near future, his actions will cause the devastation of my world. So I must.
No. I don't believe it.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
if that was true, if I had to choose between the world and Sonic, I would choose Sonic.
Selfish bitch. That's so. What? Oh no, his poor little hedgehog heart. Did Silver just get cucked?
I think he did.
I think Silver hedgehog. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Please tell me there's a surfing minigame coming up. Oh my god, that's it. This is it. This is my favorite. This is my favorite part of this game.
Where you are. I've been looking for you.
I'm depressed.
What's wrong?
You've listened to the sound of silence by
Blaze,
Disturbed
to kill
many
someone to
times.
save the
What's
world.
wrong?
Is that really the right thing to do?
You're so naive.
Yeah, and he's got his heart broken.
Whether it's right or wrong, I
Poor
can't
little guy.
really say.
Yeah, he finally found another hedgehog out
What
there.
I do know is, if we don't take this chance, the future will remain exactly as it is.
They will if I turn the game off right now. I promise. That was the
If
worst
I-
pep talk
Since
I've
it's
ever heard.
after Dr. Eggman,
Yeah.
let's sneak into Eggman's base.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
we'll learn something new.
What the fuck? The curtain just closed on him real quick. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to find somebody to talk about our feelings with. Hello.
Actually, it's time for next time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. I just got me, my cat companion, this old lady.
Yeah. What is?
Huh.
Wow.
What a
Yeah.
couple of cards, these guys.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody take care now. And don't do drugs. Don't do
Yeah.
drugs.
Don't do drugs.
And as long as they're legal, you're fine, I guess. And as long as you're legal. But
Yeah.
be careful. Yeah. Goodbye.
Thanks. That was great.
Yeah,
Bye.
goodbye.